full tour of my holiday fish room. So basically this is my fish room where I keep all of my fish, and it's all decorated for the holidays. So I decided to take you on a little tour just to kind of show you how everything looks at the current moment. So basically right here, right in the entrance, I have a picture of a ballerina, and this one is there all year round. And then right on here on the floor, I just have my little iPod dock because I like to listen to music while I clean my fish tanks. And then right here, I have a collage of all of these pictures. So basically, long story short, these are actually gift bags that we cut out the front of them and then we put them in a frame. And all of these just came from the Dollar Tree, so just a dollar store. And this is just a little hanging ornament that also came from the dollar store. And same with this ornament, just a little wooden sign that has "Have a Merry Little Christmas" in glitter. Then below the picture collage, I have this little ornament of a carousel. I got this about a couple years ago at Canadian Tire, which is kind of like a hardware / department store kind of thing. And then I also have a small set of lights. Then down here I have a coloring book, and this is one of those adult coloring books that I got last year for Christmas from my parents. And down here I just have a black lantern. It doesn't have anything in it, but it is from IKEA. Then this is my first fish tank, and this one is my male half-moon betta cannibal. He always has a more natural tank, so it just has some java fern in there, which is a live plant, a moss ball, which is also a live plant, and then a artificial plant back there. All he really has in here that is Christmas themed is the scuba diving Santa and the little present hideaway. And then on here I have a stocking, and I have a little mini stocking on every one of my fish's tanks, and I don't know, it's just something I like to do for them. Now just on this bookshelf here are all my pop figurines, and I don't have too many. I only have a few sets, and they're just kind of my favorite movies. So I made sure that I got all the Harry Potter ones, and I just have those, and I have a couple from the Hunger Games and Lilo and Stitch. But that is all, and those are just boxes for them. And then on here I have a mug from the Cayman Islands. I just got back from the Cayman Islands about a month and a half ago, and so I picked up this mug in hell. And here's a picture of one of my past fish. Now here is the desk that I have in my room, and it is nicely tucked in the corner, and I really like having it in here. This is where I sit at if I want to do some work or have some fun. And right now I've just got a candle burning from Bath & Body Works, and it is the Mahogany Balsam scent, and I just really like it because it has little penguins on it. And then right here I have this sparkly wooden ornament, and this is actually the centerpiece from my grade 12 grad, and they gave the centerpieces away and I was lucky enough to get one of them. And so I keep it on my desk because I like the nature feel of it. Now next to it I have a picture of me from one of my ballet recitals. I think that was a couple years ago. And then next to it I just got this little jar of shells, and this was from Dollarama. So I think it only cost me about $3, and I just think it adds a nice little beachy touch to my room. Now this is the picture frame that I got in the Cayman Islands. I haven't put a picture in it yet because we haven't developed any pictures, but one day I will put a picture in there from our trip. And then I've just got my lamp and a little moose stuffed animal. And then right here I have a cactus, and this is actually a cactus terrarium that I made out of one of my old fish bowls because before my fish were in tanks, they were in these fish bowls and I want to repurpose one of them, so I put a cactus in it. Now down there is just a little garbage can, this little blue happy face, and then I've got my Christmas tree. And it's got these cute little flowers on them, an ornament from the Cayman Islands, some candy ornaments, and then a lot of these little stuffed ornaments. So these are kind of like plush stuffed animals, and a little peacock there. And I really like my Christmas tree. I always love the rainbow lights. I think it's kind of fun. And then down here, I don't have a tree skirt, but I do have a bunch of pillows surrounding the bottom of the tree. Now right here is where I keep all of my fish. Now my fish are kept on this Hemnes sofa table from IKEA, and it has 3 tanks on it. 2 tanks are 5 gallons, and the one in the middle is 3 gallons. And again, they've all got their own little stocking. So right now I've got all of these baskets underneath, and I'm just going to do a brief overview. I do have a full video where I toured this whole section and organization. I'll leave it in the description below. It hasn't changed too much. quickly go through all of my aquariums. These are all of them right here. This one is home to my red veil-tailed betta Horatio, who is sleeping at the current moment. But I went for a very colorful Christmas theme with him, but going mostly red and green. And he got the most of my Christmas ornaments in his tank this year. Okay, now moving on to my next tank, and this one houses my female betta Trinity. Now moving on to this tank, unfortunately this tank is not inhabited by anyone at the moment. Those are my 3 tanks. Now just to cover the last part of my room, I've got this plastic bucket here, and in here is just a blanket for whenever I'm chilling in here and it's cold. And then I've got another ornament, and this one is supposed to hang on the wall, but I don't like to hang it on the wall because it's really heavy, so I just put it on top of there. And then on the first shelf, I have sort of a marquee sign that says Noel, which, if you're not familiar, that means Christmas in French. And then I've got this snow globe, which is also from Cayman Islands, and just a little branch from my tree, and one of those willow tree ornaments. And then on the top shelf up here, I've got a Rubik's Cube that has never been used because I would never be able to solve it ever again, another Bath & Body Works candle, a little stuffed owl ornament, some stackable boxes from the dollar store, a little reindeer stuffed animal, and then a tree topper. And the fun fact about this tree topper is it's supposed to be on my tree, but unfortunately it is too heavy for my tree to hold. So I had to stick with the bow because it wouldn't stay on my tree. So that is why that is up there. And then here I just have my closet, which is just, you know, normal closet things. And then down here on the floor, I have a large penguin stuffed animal, which is here just for the sole purpose of using as a pillow, because I frequently like to lie on the floor and read books and watch YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So I like to kind of chill out on the floor. But yeah, so this is a final look of my holiday fish room. And I really like how it came together. If you'd like to see another tour of my fish room when it's not decorated for the holidays, do let me know and I will make sure I get that done for you. Like I said in the middle, if you want to see a full organization of this section where I go through literally everything I have, I will link it in the description below. Do keep in mind it is a little outdated. So thank you so much for watching. I'd like to hear from you in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye! A live plant. No, that's not a live plant. That is very much not a live plant.